Hey guys, Mr. Gucci here, and this will hopefully be an instructional video on how to get your 3D object printed. So we're starting off in Tinkercad, where you've got your 3D designed object and you're ready to print. Before you do, the first thing you want to do is make sure it's within the size constraints of your project. You remember to set your grid to inches. All right, you set your grid to inches, so each one of these boxes down here represents an inch. So this is 4 inches by 4 inches. That's within our size constraints, okay? Next thing you want to do is you want to make sure you change the name of your object to your name so that when you send it to me, I know what the heck's going on. And we might as well say Foundations of Innovation 2, just in case I get confused. All right, so you have your object and you want to print it. What do we do? Well, the first thing is you've got to download this file. And we don't say download, we say export. So in the upper right corner, you're going to go to export and you are going to download a .stl file. .stl is the file format we need. Click, and it's downloading, and it is saved. David Gucci FOI2. All right, good. What comes next? Well, next, you need to make an account at the website where we do the 3D printing. All right, so on the Google Classroom page, you will see a link to Dremel Print Cloud. You will click it and you will make an account. This used to be harder, now it's easier. If you just click Google, you will be able to select your account and it'll automatically generate a Dremel account for you. So you will have an account at Dremel. Our 3D printers are Dremel brand 3D printers, and we use their website to manage our 3D printing. So what do you do now? You need to upload your file. All right, let's choose the file. Now, it was downloaded as let's see here, it's downloaded out. Let's see here, just search for .stl. This is probably the hardest part, finding where you downloaded your file. Where did I download it? All right, I'm going to pause and try and find it. Okay, I found where I hid that file. It was in the downloads folder. Here it is, David Gucci FOI2. There we go, downloaded. All right, cool. All right. Successfully uploaded. Great. And here it is, David Gucci FOI2. All right, now, what comes next? First thing you'll do is you'll hit the repair button, and what it will do is it will fix your object. It'll fix any minor errors that it has. It will rearrange it on your build plate so that it'll build in the middle of the 3D printer, all that stuff. All right, very good. Next thing you want to do, all right, now it's been renamed Repaired STL. Next thing you want to do is you want to go to Layout. All right, and here we go. Here is the object here, exported into Dremel. One thing you want to do is you want to hit this button that says on bed. All right. What this will do is it'll make sure that the 3D object is directly on the surface where it's going to be 3D printing. A common mistake, it turns out, is you put the object into the 3D printer, and there's even the tiniest space between the object and the surface. It won't print. It'll try and print it out in the middle of the air, and nothing will happen. All right. So there we go. All right. Next thing you want to do is you want to save and slice. All right. Slicing is the system that you use to get a 3D object ready for print. Remember, 3D printing is taking an object and cutting it into stacks of paper-thin slices. And then the 3D printer just prints one slice after another. Now, for your first draft here, you're going to want to go to Draft Settings. And you're going to want to set it to the Dremel 3D 40 Idea Builder. That's the name of the 3D printer that we have. Don't do the 45, do the 3D 40, and to draft setting. All right, layer height, good. Number of perimeters, 2. Infill density, I would make that 10. Let's just make that 10. All right, there we go. And then you hit slice. All right, and now it has sliced the file. Slicing. Slicing. Ready, very good. And you can see here, It is ready to be sent to the Dremel 3D 40 printer. That is what you're looking for. Now, you don't have the ability to print. Sorry, folks. Sorry. So what you want to do is you want to go over here to extras, boom, and you want to share this file. And the person you want to share it with is moi, GOOCDJ at abington.k12.pa.us. This is my Dremel account, and you will want to share it with Mr. Gucci. And so now, folks, now when I open up my Dremel account, let's see here, log out. Okay, let's see here. DJ, boom. What is my password? Let's see. Well, it turns out I got locked out of my account. I'll fix that later. Point is, this video is done, and you now know how to share a file with me. Really quick tip here, really quick tip. Let me sign into this first account here. When you are done slicing your file, see here, my projects up here, all right? When you are done slicing your file, it will give you an estimated print time. This particular object that I designed will take 6 hours and 15 minutes to print. That's way too long. All right. So if when you are done getting your object ready to print and you see the print time is like 6 hours, we'll work together to try and change your parameters to get this print time down a little bit lower. If we can't get it any lower, then maybe we'll shrink your team's project size. I don't know. We'll figure it out then. Don't worry about it. But if you get done with your object, or if you have a first draft done that you want to print out, share it with me following these instructions. And who knows, next class we get together on Wednesday, your object might be waiting for you, ready to go. I hope you guys have a great weekend. I look forward to seeing you all again on Wednesday.